Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I'm going to share you guys about what are the things that you need to know about dating a young Filipina or even Filipina in general. First, dating a young Filipina comes with the unique culture nonsense, so it's important to approach the relationship with respect and understanding. Here are the few things that you need to keep in mind. This is very important. And first is culture and respect. And Filipino culture places great importance on a family, so expect to meet her family and they may want to be involved in a relationship. Respect her family values and traditions. So when you meet a young Filipina or even Filipina in general, when you meet her family, expect this, that her family are going to involve or making a decision to have a relationship with you. They will look at you and even wondering to you that if you are the right person or even a good person to their daughter or their granddaughter. Basically, the important is build up a relationship to her family, because from getting to know her family towards you and father or the mother, they are going to wondering that if you are a good person or what type of person you are. They want to make sure that their daughter they are in a good hands. Culture of people basically from the different country, they don't know what type of person they are. It's not like when it comes to a Filipino family, they already know Filipino culture, but you are the type of person have a different culture but know what exactly how you guys do in your country. So they want to make sure their daughter are in a good hands with you. Of these guys or even a foreigner, when they come here in the Philippines, they don't know exactly when it comes to a culture for a Filipino family. It's because she like that Filipina, she just want to hurry up and get her and even marry her without knowing her background, her family, and even her culture. And then all of the sudden, after all those things happen and he get what he want from her, and finally he got her, then all of the sudden everything was switched up and it's become too stressful to him and even want to break up with her. It's because she didn't get to know her first. She just want to hurry up and get on to her, make sure that nobody will get her. No, that's not how it works. You need to get to know her culture. You need to get to know her her family background and how the traditions going on when it comes to a family here in the Philippines, and even her as well towards you, because you don't want her to end up going to your country without knowing her about your background and the culture that you have, and all of a sudden she wanna divorce you or basically wanna get out in your country because it's like too much for her. My point is, you need to meet her family, because her family, some of Filipina, they will go into a relationship with you based on an agreement of her family of who you are and how you are with her family basically. So those are the things that you need to know. Those neat relationship, the Filipino family is often neat and her decision may be influenced by her family views, understanding this dynamic. So what I mean is, like I told you earlier, when the Filipino are dating with you and you need to meet her family, because she will go with you based on her family decision and she will listen her family decision than your decision, because it's like both of you are new and the family need to be involved with it, to looking at her future, that she won't regret being with this guy basically, for to make sure that once she deciding to have this relationship with this guy, to make sure that she's in a good hands with him. And this is why some of family are going to involve in a relationship with you, but in another ways sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not good, but it's depend on what type of family or family background that she have. The second one is communication style polite and deserved. Many Filipino, especially younger one, can be polite, reserved, or shy in their communication. Particularly when they don't know you well, be patient and allow the relationship to develop naturally. When it comes to younger Filipina, you gotta understand she's young. Basically, she don't really speak English. Limited when it comes to understanding your mind. You are you have more deeper meaning what you told her, but the only thing she understand those words what you told her, but in your mind you're talking about in a deeper meaning to it, but it's because she have a less understanding when it comes to communication with you. This is gonna be difficult to you, especially if you have a bad patient. If you have a not really have a good patient with her. So make sure when you are dating a young Filipina, make sure that she can, either some of people what I know before, when they are dating a young Filipina and she have a less understanding, and even though to speak in English, they put her in the school so she can communicate with him. And direct communication, Filipino tend to avoid direct confrontation. So watch subtle sign if something is wrong rather than expecting often disagreement. You're saying to a Filipina, like you're trying to confront her, that you did this, why you did that? Like, did you do this? Like something wrong that she did, have done. Like you confront her. Sometimes some of them, they get offended. Like, especially if you're telling her in front of the public or somebody can hear it. She get offended and get angry about that. Those are the things that you need to be aware of. It's because she's not matured enough to carry that situation. Respect for elders. Filipino culture respect elders, and in some cases, a significant age gap might raise question for expectation. It's important to be mature in a relationship and demonstrate that you value her as an individual, not just her age. Okay? The Filipino culture, make sure your intentions are clear and genuine. Younger Filipina may be seeking a deeper connection and not just a casual relationship. It's important to avoid a stereotype of assumptions. Are the things that you need to know as well. Number 4 is traditional values versus modern views. Traditional roles in some family, younger Filipina are brought up with more traditional expectation, including gender roles and relationship. Okay. However, this varies depending on individual and their family, so it's essential to have open discussion about values and expectation. Modern perspective. Younger Filipino are also increasingly open-minded and independent, especially those living in urban areas or exposed to global culture. Many areas are pursuing higher education, careers, and personal growth, so their properties and view on a relationship might be more modern. That is true. Number 5, respect for her independence, career, and ambition. Many younger Filipino are career drive. That is true. Some of Filipino, when it comes to an age gap relationship here in the Philippines, some of Filipina here, the younger one, actually, I will look at it that they are more smarter when it comes to that relationship, but at the same time, it will hurt somebody else. And I heard this before. I'm not saying it all, okay? One of a specific person that I'm talking about, but I'm not saying it all. I know one Filipina that she's younger. You know what she did? She started talking to a foreigner online. They are more older than her, like basically 60 years old or even more than that. And she's studying. Her family have a hard time to basically put her in college and even finish her school, but she's the type of person that she wanna have an ambition to her life, wanna have a career, and wanna finish her college and all that, so she can help her family in the future. And then what she did is she started talking to a foreigner, and some other foreigner that they are more generous, who can be able to help her in college. But the bad thing is, not only talking to one specific person, she basically talking some of them randomly, not only one, and helping her to finish in college, because those guys are helping her until she get done in college, which is the good thing. She's finished her college because somebody else are helping it. But the really bad karma with that, because you're using them, I would like appreciate if she's only talking for a specific one person and even helping her, and find herself like, you know to do a business and all that, if this guy cannot really like afford the whole thing that she need when it comes to finish her college. But she's talking random guys, not only also like helping her barcadas, like friends drinking everywhere and there. And it's because she have a couple guys are helping her to finish in college, basically. And I know one of the person as well, the other person that I know, she's not doing this to a foreigner, but she's doing this to the guy who got money here in the Philippines, a Filipino guy. She's studying in college because her family are not giving her enough what she need in college. And she's the type of person that she is materialistic. She want everything, like things and all that. So the really bad thing, the really sad thing, what she did, she's using some of her friend name, but this is in a Filipino side. She's dating to a Filipino, not foreigner. She's telling to this Filipino guy, she do a bola stuff, wars and all that. So the Filipino guy can give her a money, and the other Filipino guy give her money and all that. So later on, or even she borrowed to a Filipino guy and money, and all of the sudden they are looking for her. And now she finished her college, but those guy cannot find her anymore because she left. But she finished her college though. But are the things that some of younger girl do. But I'm not saying it all. Hang up, okay? I'm not saying it all. I'm just saying this is a specific person that what she did. Motivation to achieve personal goals. It's important to support and respect her ambition, whether it's studying, working, or passion. Being an independent is a good thing, but it would be very a good thing if she's doing this for herself, family, and even with her husband, diba? Everybody knows that and like that. Personal space. While family is important, younger Filipina may also value their independence and a space to grow as an individual. Balance between not nurturing the relationship and respecting her independence is key. I don't know you guys if you agree with this. Just comment down below. Number 6 is understanding the financial dynamic. Financial expectation. In some cases, young Filipinas may face social pressure to find financial stability in a partner. Be clear and honest about financial matters, and make sure expectations are elegant. Gift-giving an act of service. In Filipino culture, showing care through a small gift or act of service is often appreciated. However, make sure those gestures are genuine and not seen as a transactional. Romantic expectation. Being gentleman, opening doors, and paying for dates are often appreciated. However, ensure that you're not performing these gestures just for the sake of expectation. Diba? But loyal and fidelity are higher value in a Filipino relationship. If you're serious about her, it's important to show that you are committed. And the last thing but not least, adjust to different in lifestyle depending on where she's from, city versus province. There may be difference in lifestyle, preference, and habits. Urban Filipina might be more open-minded, while meeting a Filipina that come from the city, which is the good thing because she is have more experience, she know how to carry herself. Well, but being with a province girl, you gotta teach her. If you like to teach her, some guys, they are very patient when it comes to that. They like to basically want to meet a girl who are very innocent. Like, you need to teach her what to do, how to carry herself, how to dress, how to talk, how to eat in a nice restaurant and all that. But with a city girl, she know how to get around the city. You don't need to tell her that much when it comes to eat in a restaurant or to do things. Basically, you don't really like to babysit her when it comes to specific things that you need to do. Being around her, she basically have an idea. When it's your choices. It's your choices. Travel and visit to the Philippines if you're in long distance relationship, especially if you're from outside the country. Visit her in the Philippines can be a great way to understand her culture better. That is true. Like I told you guys earlier, if you want to meet a Filipina, it's better to come to the Philippines and spend time with her and get to know her, and even be with her, like spend time together, like couple months, years, because sometimes you will get to know the person. Both of you, each other can get to know each other while you both are in the same household. What are the things that she do and you don't like and all that. Spending time to each other and be in a one place together is a good thing, because that's how you know if you both are gonna be wanna, like, that's how you can tell that if you really want to be with her and if she really want to be with you. Okay guys, that was it. Thank you so much for watching this video, and also watch this video until the end. I would really appreciate that, and thank you so much. Like and subscribe.